Hello, welcome back everybody. Let's have a look at some of these coins then, shall we? So let's stare at Bitcoin and we'll stare at XRP. We'll also have a quick look at dominance to see what's going on with that. So yesterday it was I was saying that we were looking for a bit of a drop, and we did get that drop on Bitcoin, but it wasn't a dump. I'm not saying that the dump isn't yet to happen. It could do, but when we look at the state of this this candle body here, and we have a wick either side of it, basically showing indecisiveness, being rejected on the what looks to me like the 10 simple here, also the 10 EMA. Now these offer the first opportunity for support all the way up, and are now appearing to be a rejection on the way down. So the downtrend still looks like it wants to take place, but there's one thing I could offer you as a bit of hopium, alright, that maybe this downtrend is going to be caught, stopped basically, which is what appears to be a double bottom. I know it sounds strange that there's a double bottom already in this downtrend, but it looks like there might be, and I'll evidence this now, and then we'll transfer that over to XRP to see what's going on with that. So the first bottom was down at this level here at exactly, well, we have to get right in there to see it, but they're more or less exactly the same. The first bottom was ever so slightly by a few dollars more, which is good because it shows that this second attempt here didn't break it, and even though they are almost identical in their bottoms, this one had a nice support from it and didn't go any further down. Now, we're kind of splitting hairs here really when we're trying to work out what's going on with Bitcoin, because the signals are mixed in themselves. Now, if we have a look at the RSI here on the daily here, we've got lower lows forming and lower highs forming. However, this RSI pattern right now looks as though it's looking to perhaps maybe try a little higher. What it needs to do is get higher than this point here. It needs to get to a 57 read for it to really count, and probably by the time we've got to that level we've seen some decent price action. Where are we going to get rejected if we continue with this? Well, the first opportunity to be rejected is going to be around the 10 simple, the 10 EMA, being around about 11,550. If it breaks above there, then we've got all the way to about 11,680. Those are the levels where I'd expect a rejection. Now, breaking above that, we'll be looking bullish again. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold on to the fact that we might have found a double bottom here, meaning that actually this could be a sign that we're going to go long on this. But we'll hold our horses, alright, because really what I'm also saying is that coming in at this blue box territory is these 10 simple and 10 EMA at the very bottom of the resistance box. All of this is resistance. So we've got these two here, two moving averages resistance. This blue box is all resistance. First layer of resistance is this layer here. You can see I was rejected here and here. So, is it going to break above there? It's hard to say. Doesn't look like it's got the momentum to do it, but that is strong resistance, and that's 11,550. The centre of the Bollinger Band's coming at just around 11,700, and then we've got these super lines of resistance. One going on that came in from over 3 years ago, where it was rejection, support, rejection, support, rejection, support, and even just recently when we were coming up to dance around it, it was basically rejection central until we got supported on 2 days, and then it broke down, rejection again, rejection again, rejection again. So it's a big deal, that trend line. That trend line definitely means something. So we've got a hell of a lot of opportunities to be rejected from this price action. That's all I really got for you, is a very brief summary of the fact that yes, I am still bearish on the overall downtrending on this, but it does appear that there could be a double bottom formed. So I wouldn't be at all surprised if we did try to make attempts to at least get to this upwards trending level of resistance, but if we don't do it, I also wouldn't be surprised either. Am I long or short on this? Absolutely not. No, I'm not, because even if I were to be long on this, the opportunity to make any significant gains would be too low, and it's not showing me, with all this resistance above us, it's not worth making any kind of long on that. Am I going short on this? No, because there's a double bottom down at this level. So what am I doing? I'm waiting it out. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not a signals group. I am waiting this one out. You'd be silly to try and guess which direction it's going to go in. Basically, when we've got the histogram has just ticked one small bullish divergence, but the general position of this MACD is extremely bearish. Really, at this point, it's just falling out of the sky. It's not ready. It's not ready to make a pop until we hit either break these levels, or we break down even further and then find a significant bounce from one of these supports. So yeah, I'm not long, I'm not short, and those are the reasons why. The good thing about dominance, however, is that it's kind of snaking around sideways, and it doesn't look to me like it wants to make any significant move up, nor does it want to make any significant move down. On the daily, we've ticked one down on the histogram here, so we're going into the red territory. So we're probably going to be snaking around between 60 and 62% market dominance for Bitcoin. So let's transfer this over to XRP. And I know this video is going on for a little long already, but we want to know what's going on with XRP, because we've been making some big trades on XRP over the last few months. We want to know if it's all over yet, don't we, or if there's room to move. So let's have a look. So we did get that dump yesterday. So I did say that there was a dump coming, and we got that dump. The biggest area of a significant dump would be all the way down to here around 23. That's still a possibility if Bitcoin decides it wants to pull back further. So this was a break right outside of the Bollinger Band. It came all the way down to like quite low, actually. 25.4 cents, just quite low, and a significant breakdown. So this is the old style XRP dumping on us again. That's what we're used to. That's what we expect of XRP, and that's what we're getting. But at the moment, it's definitely curling over. But I don't think it's over yet. I think if Bitcoin can prove that that's a double bottom, this would be a decent area to be going along on this one. Actually, now I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. But if there were to be a coin on here to trade of these two coins, the coin to be traded would be XRP, and I might consider perhaps going long on this one at this level. We're at the bottom of the Bollinger Band. The green 50 exponential seems to be holding us. The 50 moving average held us yesterday. The good thing about a trade like this is that if we do break down beneath that purple, which is a significant low, again, that's quite a way off from where we are here now. That's a 5%. You don't want to be going too much on your leverage with the opportunity, with the possibility of breaking down below that level. Then that would be a stop loss. Now, we don't have any specific negative crosses at the moment, and actually when you're looking at this on the histogram, it does look pretty nasty. I think what I'll do, rather than going long on this willy-nilly out of nowhere, I'll be looking to see if we break down again. Another further dip outside of that Bollinger Band would be probably worth buying it up. Candle bodies don't like being outside of the Bollinger Band when we're going in the inverse of a long-term trajectory. So what I mean by that is that we have been going up generally for quite a while, so I would expect that if we were to look at this on a weekly, it's going to look a little bull flaggish. It is. You could argue that's a little bit bull flaggy, apart from these big mega wicks, but it's a little bit bull flaggy. So I would probably say that any wick that comes down outside of the daily is probably worth buying back up. So if we do crash down a little bit, then buy it back up again. We'll see where we go. These are short-term buys for me, short-term longs. I wouldn't be looking to hold on to these. There's no such opportunity rearing its head now to say that we're going to go long for a long time. I think, despite that double bottom forming, any way is possible with Bitcoin, which means it'll take the rest of the market with it. Right, and that's all I've really got for you. So just a summary of this video, just to wrap it all up. I think that if I was to put my money where my mouth is, I'd probably say that over the next week or so, we're likely to continue down. But there is a strong opportunity, given that this could be a double bottom here, that we do try and test these levels, especially as we're moving into a weekend. Weekends is often bullish by nature, but I think we're still downtrending. If we did pump, we'd pump up to this upward trending level of resistance. XRP would likely see itself moving into this box area, could even get as high as 29 cents or so. Where's that center of the Bollinger Band? Basically 29. But I think the downtrend is still in play for all of these coins, especially these two. So yeah, I'll leave it with you there. Thank you for watching. Take it easy.